We live in a hyper-connected world. Technology allows us to communicate with anyone, anywhere, at any time. Social media platforms buzz with activity. We share our thoughts, our photos, and our lives with a global network. Yet despite this constant connection, many of us feel profoundly alone. The rise of the internet and social media promised a world of greater connection. We could connect with friends and family across continents, build communities around shared interests, and expand our social circles with a few clicks. While these platforms have undoubtedly brought many benefits, they have also contributed to the loneliness epidemic in unexpected ways. Loneliness is not a new phenomenon. Throughout history, humans have grappled with feelings of isolation and disconnection. However, the digital age has exacerbated these feelings, creating a perfect storm for a loneliness epidemic. Our modern lifestyles, characterized by long working hours, increased mobility, and a decline in traditional community structures, further compound the problem. The digital age has brought about unprecedented advancements in communication. We can now connect with people across the globe instantaneously, sharing our thoughts, experiences, and emotions with a simple click or tap. Yet, this ease of connection has come at a price. The very technology that promised to bring us closer has in many ways driven us further apart. Social media platforms, with their carefully curated feeds and endless streams of content, can create an illusion of connection that masks the growing epidemic of loneliness. We scroll through our feeds, bombarded with images of smiling faces, exotic vacations, and seemingly perfect lives. We like, comment, and share, feeling a momentary sense of connection, but these interactions rarely translate into meaningful relationships. The digital age has not only changed the way we communicate, but has also impacted the very fabric of our social lives. Traditional communities, once the cornerstone of social support and connection, are weakening. We are more likely to live in geographically dispersed families, work in isolated cubicles, and rely on technology for entertainment and social interaction. The digital age has ushered in an era of constant connectivity, where we are bombarded with information, updates, and notifications around the clock. This relentless flow of information can create a sense of urgency, a fear of missing out, FOMO, that keeps us tethered to our devices even when it comes at the expense of our well-being. Loneliness is not merely a fleeting emotion. It is a deeply ingrained biological response with profound implications for our physical and mental well-being. Throughout human evolution, social connection has been essential for survival. Our ancestors relied on strong social bonds to hunt, gather, raise children, and defend against threats. This deep-seated need for belonging is woven into the very fabric of our being. Loneliness acts as a chronic stressor on the body and mind. When we experience prolonged social isolation, our bodies remain in a heightened state of alert, as if facing a constant threat. This chronic stress response leads to a cascade of physiological changes that can have detrimental effects on our health over time. The detrimental effects of loneliness extend far beyond our mental and emotional well-being, impacting our physical health in profound ways. The chronic stress response triggered by social isolation disrupts the delicate balance of our bodies, increasing the risk of a wide range of chronic diseases. Loneliness has reached epidemic proportions, affecting millions of people worldwide. Posing a significant public health crisis, that demands our immediate and focused attention. The widespread prevalence of loneliness affecting all age groups, coupled with its detrimental effects on both mental and physical health, is alarming. This necessitates a comprehensive and coordinated approach to address this growing concern effectively. The elderly widow lost in a sea of memories. The college freshman adrift in a crowd. Section 3, the single parent juggling responsibilities in silence. Section 4, the corporate climber success without substance. Section 1, the social media paradox. Connection or isolation? Social media platforms emerged with the promise of bridging distances and connecting individuals across geographical boundaries. They offered a new way to stay in touch, to share moments, and to feel closer to those we care about, no matter where they are in the world. We could reconnect with long-lost friends, rekindle old relationships, and even make new friends who share our interests and passions. We could share our lives with loved ones far away, sending photos, videos, and messages that keep us involved in each other's daily lives, despite the miles that separate us. And we could build communities around shared interests, finding people who understand us and support us, whether through book clubs, gaming groups, or community events. While these platforms have undoubtedly facilitated connection in many ways, they have also introduced new challenges and complexities into our social lives. They have also become paradoxical contributors to the loneliness epidemic. Despite the constant connectivity, many people feel more isolated than ever. The curated lives we see on social media can lead to feelings of inadequacy and loneliness as we compare our own lives to the seemingly perfect lives of others. The very tools designed to bring us closer can sometimes push us apart, creating a sense of disconnection in a world that is more connected than ever before. The challenge lies in finding a balance, using these platforms to enhance our real-life relationships rather than replace them. By being mindful of how we use social media, we can strive to foster genuine connections and ensure that our digital interactions complement, rather than compete with, our face-to-face relationships. The choice between connection and isolation is ultimately in our hands. Social media platforms often encourage a curated presentation of ourselves, a digital persona that reflects the best version of who we are or aspire to be. We carefully select flattering photos, craft witty captions, and share only the highlights of our lives, creating an idealized image that rarely reflects the complexities and messiness of our everyday experiences. The digital age has ushered in an era of unprecedented speed and efficiency. We can access information instantly, communicate across continents in real time, and accomplish tasks with a few swipes on our smartphones. While this technological advancement has brought about many benefits, it has also contributed to a faster-paced, more individualistic lifestyle that can erode traditional community structures and exacerbate feelings of loneliness. The digital age has blurred the lines between work and personal life, creating a culture of constant connectivity and an expectation of perpetual availability. This blurring of boundaries can lead to a sense of overwhelm as we struggle to juggle the demands of work, family, and personal life in a hyper-connected world. Digital detox. Reclaiming time for real-life connections. In our hyper-connected world where smartphones have become extensions of ourselves, reclaiming time for real-life connections requires a conscious effort to disconnect from the digital realm. Digital detoxes, even for short periods, can be transformative in breaking the cycle of constant stimulation and creating space for meaningful interactions. Cultivating presence, the art of meaningful interaction. In an age of digital distraction, cultivating presence, the ability to be fully engaged in the present moment, is essential for fostering genuine connection. When we are truly present with others, we listen attentively, respond thoughtfully, and create a space of mutual understanding and respect. This type of deep listening and engagement is the foundation of meaningful relationships. Community engagement, finding your tribe. In today's fast-paced world, finding a sense of community can be a challenge, but it's more important than ever. Humans are social creatures, hardwired for connection and belonging. We thrive when we feel connected to others, and these connections can significantly impact our mental and emotional well-being. Engaging in our communities provides a sense of purpose, belonging, and support that can combat feelings of loneliness and isolation. When we participate in community activities, we not only help others, but also enrich our own lives. Whether it's joining a local club, like a book club where you can share your love for reading and discuss your favorite novels, volunteering for a cause we care about, such as helping at a food bank or participating in environmental cleanup efforts, or simply attending community events like local festivals, street fairs, or workshops where you can learn new skills and meet new people. There are countless ways to connect with others who share our interests and values. Engaging in group activities such as fitness classes, cycling groups, or hiking clubs can also be a great way to stay active while building meaningful relationships. The key is to find what resonates with you and take that first step towards involvement. By doing so, you not only enhance your own life, but also contribute to the strength and vitality of your community. So go out there, find your tribe, and experience the joy of true connection. If loneliness persists despite your best efforts to combat it, seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Mental health professionals such as therapists or counselors can provide valuable support, guidance, and evidence-based strategies for addressing the underlying causes of loneliness and building healthier social connections. As we've journeyed through the digital age's complexities, one truth has become undeniably clear. The loneliness epidemic is not merely a personal struggle, it's a societal crisis demanding our collective attention. In our quest for technological advancement, we've inadvertently created a world where genuine human connection is often sacrificed for virtual interactions. The irony is stark. We are more connected than ever before, yet many of us feel profoundly alone. This paradox has led to a growing awareness that our digital lives, while convenient, cannot replace the deep, meaningful relationships that are essential to our well-being. We've explored the science that underscores our innate need for connection, revealing how loneliness triggers a cascade of stress responses with far-reaching implications for our mental and physical well-being. Research has shown that chronic loneliness can lead to increased levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, which in turn can cause inflammation and a host of other health issues. It's not just about feeling sad or isolated. It's about the very real, tangible effects on our bodies and minds. Medical professionals are now recognizing loneliness as a significant public health issue comparable to smoking or obesity in its impact on health. We've listened to the poignant stories of individuals from all walks of life, each narrative a testament to the profound human cost of isolation. These stories highlight the universal nature of loneliness, transcending age, race, and socioeconomic status. From the elderly widow who spends her days in silence to the young professional who feels disconnected despite a bustling social media presence, the pain of loneliness is a shared experience. Yet within these stories, there is also hope. Communities are coming together to create support networks, and individuals are finding new ways to connect and build relationships. By acknowledging the depth of this issue and taking steps to address it, we can begin to reclaim our humanity and foster a society where no one has to feel alone. Combating the loneliness epidemic requires a multifaceted approach, a collective shift in mindset from individual striving to fostering a greater sense of community and belonging. It necessitates a re-evaluation of our priorities, a conscious effort to cultivate presence in our interactions, and a commitment to building bridges across the digital divide. Creating a more connected future requires a collective effort, a commitment from individuals, communities, and institutions alike to prioritize human connection and well-being in an increasingly digital world. It requires fostering empathy, compassion, and a recognition that we are all in this together.